Hey, what's up guys, me Labra, and once again, I've just been absolutely fucking baffled by this community. So after my video yesterday, I returned to Fubar's page to make fun of them further. Like everyone has been anyway. So I met this person who goes by the name of Seven LaCroix. Ooh, nice fucking edgy name there, fella. Carefully don't cut yourself on all that fucking edge now. I said to Fubar, cause they actually get vaccinated, unlike you. As a dig toward them being a fucking dirty anti-vaxxer. Then, I had a number of Fubar's anti-vax simps in my replies to me. First one was Zoe Star Volkova. When reading the rest of their accounts, we get to brain dead tweet number 2. Okay, let's take a read of that, shall we? They tweeted, with the @Fubar dog thing, I got to reading, so what are Con going to do when somebody shows up without a card, and they have a religious or medical excuse for not getting vaccinated. Sure, they can turn them away, but I think it could open up to getting sued. I mean, personally, I think it's hilarious how people are upset about this, and the comment and threats they're making sound to remind me so much of why I hate people in this fandom. A bunch of short-fused, hypocritic fools. You're a fucking idiot. You're an actual fucking idiot. First of all, religion. Oh my fucking god. First of all, there's no religious excuse to getting a vaccine. Are you fucking stupid? It's a world pandemic and I can just go to them and go, oh yeah, I'm Catholic, I refuse to get the vaccine. Speak to my lawyer, boo. Fuck off.
So me and the squad are off for brunch. What the hell even is that? Breakfast and lunch? Why not just have one or the other? Fuck off.
But this is just fucking hilarious, I'm sorry. Secondly, if you have a medical excuse, you can not go until the pandemic stops, maybe. Also, in the court of law, they can't do anything no matter how much you cry discrimination. The judge won't care when there's laws and correct, the way that cons are following correct state administration, and there's a world fucking pandemic going on. You're a selfish cunt just wanting to go to a furry con. So now back to the first tweet. They tweeted, discriminating against those who can't get shots like me is the most privileged BS I've ever seen. First of all, the tweet wasn't even fucking about you. Victimizing yourself by butting into the conversation is what you're doing. Secondly, privileged. Jesus Christ, you should be a fucking comedian. Because, judging by your other tweets, I'm starting to doubt that you have an inability to get this vaccine. I think it's more because you won't get the vaccine because you believe there's a 5G computer chip in it, you frying pan looking cunt. You wouldn't use your excuse as a weapon when all you tweet about and all day is people then calling them sheep to vaccines. You're a fucking moron. You also retweeted something absolutely fucking brain dead. You tweeted this. A fucking brony tweeted this. If you're running a furry convention and you require attendees to show their COVID cards, but not HIV test results to get in, since HIV is an actually deadly virus, then you don't give a single fuck about safety, only about looking good.
What, are you retarded?
Let me take a breath. Let me just take a breath. Let me just take a breath. Let me just breathe, lab, breathe. Just fucking take a deep breath. Just. You are the definition of fucking stupid. A toddler has more of an IQ and they can't even speak. You are so fucking dumb. You're a brony. Don't you have kids to be touching? But let me break this down. So COVID's not a deadly disease and AIDS is worse. False. Completely fucking false. HIV, also known as the human immunodeficiency syndrome, is a disease in which it attacks the body's immune system, practically shutting it down. But with drugs that are out now, you can practically won't kill you at all. You can live to be your mid-90s and still have AIDS. The thing is, the difficulty with AIDS is that it opens you up to other diseases and makes you immunocompromised, which still doesn't kill you. It's the other diseases that unfortunately kill you. AIDS is basically like a backdoor. And secondly, spreading a deadly disease. In 2018 alone, when we didn't have COVID, only 38,000 cases of AIDS were reported in 1 year. And if you want to check this, I'll link it below. It was made by the CDC. How many COVID cases has there been in 1 year? Let me just think. It must have been like, what, 4? 2? Yes. 32 million cases with 570,000 deaths. And the thing is, there's a cure for COVID, but none for AIDS. COVID can be cured and prevented with measures, so can AIDS, but it's not required to be ID'd. The difference here is that COVID is a pandemic that America wants to stop, yet AIDS can't be stopped until the foreseeable future. Plus, the transmission of AIDS is so much less than the chance of COVID. COVID is airborne, but AIDS is spread through contact with seminal fluid or blood. If you don't get fucked by the guy, then you're okay, and if you don't cut him either, then you're okay. Yet, if someone coughs and touches a handrail, you can get COVID. Plus, in your case, you use 2 people fucking, as in one new COVID case, or one new case in general. COVID is about 20 to 150 in one day, and then weeks later that could be 450 to 1,000 people infected. That's what we call a super spreader event, and that's what happens when unvaccinated people like you and uneducated people like you and all your friends go to conventions. People like this just don't understand how the fuck diseases work. Like, are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you, like, literally... Bro, it's always Americans. I'm gonna make a video with it. It's always Americans. You never see this shit happen in Europe. Why? Because we fucking understand life.